Hello, my name is Israel Calderon, and today I'm going to go over the user maintenance for the TC5 and 6, both the cryo and embedding units. In today's video, we will discuss operator maintenance for both daily and weekly cleaning. This instrument does not require monthly cleaning, so please make sure you keep up with the daily and weekly cleaning so that your instrument stays in optimal condition. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to start off today by going into the daily maintenance. I'm also going to go over the TC5 maintenance. We're showing the 6 here, but since the 5 is so similar, I will point out the minor differences between the two as we're going along in the video. But for now, we'll concentrate on the 6. So for daily maintenance, just as something you would check daily, you want to start off by, after the work has been completed on the embedding module, you want to start off by cleaning off any excess paraffin and just wiping it off, scraping it off. You could use your paraffin scraper that comes with the instrument and just scrape off any excess paraffin that you see. Especially the areas that are not heated, you're going to get the paraffin, so that's always everywhere, but try to just scrape off as much as possible. Always use a plastic scraper. There's many scrapers out there, but please do not use anything that's metal, because if you start scraping the metal or the special white coating, you're going to expose the metal and it's not going to look good, and it's just going to start peeling off after that. So to prevent that, just use plastic scrapers, preferably the paraffin scraper that comes with the instrument. You can also then use, something to wipe off the paraffin, of course. If you are going to use a detergent to clean the instrument, never spray directly on the instrument. Just go ahead and spray on the towel and then wipe off or clean off a little bit of the whatever's on there, whether it's paraffin, sometimes it's like a dye. So just always remember to spray on the towel and not directly on the instrument, especially not around the power button or the screen area itself. On the cryo module side, same thing, nothing metal, just use a plastic scraper and then just scrape off any excess paraffin that you will get. That's part of the daily user maintenance. So very simple, probably takes 2-3 minutes to do. And then on a weekly schedule, you want to also make sure you do the following. So of course, you're going to always use gloves. Here you have the screen where you can turn off the heat and also the cryo module. So you have your 2 buttons here. On the TC5, they're physical buttons on a keypad. So it's the same exact way. You'll have a cryo button and a heat button. Just go ahead and press those to turn them off on the TC5. TC6, it's on the screen. So here you have your cryo button to cool. If I press it, blue turns off and the cryo will stop cooling. Same for the heat. Right now it's heating. It's showing the temperatures for the heating areas. If I press it, all the heating areas will turn off. So then you could safely go ahead and clean any areas without any risk of being accidentally burnt. The paraffin chamber will remain turned on. That's just to keep the paraffin warm, but the rest will turn off. And then once completed, once you've cleaned the instrument, you can go ahead and turn them back on. The other option, of course, you could always turn off both instruments. To turn off the instrument, you have your power switch here. So just go ahead and turn it off. Then here on the cryo module, same thing, same power switch button. Just go ahead and turn it off, and that will stop cooling the instrument. But then from there, you can work on the on cleaning the instrument without any kind of risk of getting burnt, burning your fingers. So once the instrument is cool, you can go ahead, same thing as before, clean it with the paraffin scraper. You have your towels, and then also you want to open up your chambers. Then you could take out your tray and you can wipe off excess paraffin here. Usually you store your molds here. You can clean all that out. Put it back in. Close them up. And that takes care of the chambers. And then you also have your paraffin spill trays. Again, paraffin scraper. That'll take off and then get rid of the excess paraffin. So then you have the left side and another one on the right. And then for the forceps area, you can also clean out the paraffin. Just get a towel and just put it in and let the towel absorb the excess paraffin that's in the little forceps hole there that retains the forceps. And you could do that on both sides as well. And then you can clean the hot plates as well. You could clean the cold plate also if there's some paraffin there. And then you have your air vent here. This is pretty important. You just want to make sure that there's no debris or lint buildup because it needs the air to circulate for the cold plate there. Okay, when cleaning the paraffin dispense button, you just want to make sure that the pad is clean, and also the back of the button itself. You want to take out as much paraffin as possible, just because at some point, if too much paraffin is accumulated in the rear, you'll have an issue where the button might stick at some point and then it won't retract, and the paraffin will just keep dispensing until you close the valve on top. So you just want to make sure that the back is always free of paraffin. Just this area here as well. Just clean as much paraffin as you can off of it so it's nice and springy. The touchscreen, same with the touchscreen. You want to just go ahead and wipe it, and if you do need to use a detergent, make sure you do spray it on the towel first and do not spray directly on the screen, and just kind of wipe it. For this part of the cleaning, you can always, again, if you don't want to go into the menus when you're pressing it, just turn off the instrument and then lightly clean. You just want to get any excess paraffin off. For the cryo module, same thing. This one you can have on or off. And then just after you've scraped any excess paraffin, you can always clean whatever's left. And the last part of the weekly maintenance is to clean the paraffin chamber filter. So to do that, just open up the top. And you could use some forceps because the paraffin will be melted at this point. So you can go ahead and grab the filter out. Usually they'll have some either fine dust or debris, dirt. And then once it's clean, you just put it back in and then close the lid. Okay, so that concludes the daily and weekly operator maintenance for the TEC5 and TEC6. Please reference the care of the instrument handout for further guidance. Thanks for watching.